Welcome back to the Sixth Seal, the Keys of Ruin campaign for the Freespace Port here on Paladin Gaming. We are going into the fourth mission, Trace the Shadows.
Our analysts have successfully decrypted the databank recovered from the derelict retrieved by Kappa 1 during your last mission. The data reveals the last known location of Transport Omega, which is believed to carry Dr. Atemnu's research. Initial scans of the databank suggest that another party attempted to access its contents before us. We do not know if they succeeded, but their presence confirms that we are not the only ones searching for the Omega. We must act swiftly to secure the transport before it falls into the wrong hands. Based on the decrypted coordinates, Omega is believed to be located within an asteroid belt in Sector 2137Y. Approximately 1 hour ago, we deployed Sigma Wing to investigate the area and locate the transport. Immediately after their arrival, communication link with Sigma was lost. Pi 1 and Pi 2 are being dispatched to determine Sigma Wing's fate and continue the search for Omega. You will be flying Ennead-class reconnaissance fighters, optimized for stealth operations and electronic warfare resistance. Your objectives are to investigate the disappearance of Sigma Wing, re-establish long-range communication with the Eternity, and confirm the presence and status of Omega within the asteroid belt. Once communications are restored, we will transmit further orders. Reinforcements will be dispatched to assist in securing the area and extracting the Omega, if it is located. Do not draw too much attention to yourselves, Guardians. Reports indicate that Vasudan Terran forces have already launched several attacks on Shivan positions in the system and are now preparing for their final strike against the SD Archon. It is imperative that our presence remains unnoticed. Your fighters are armed and ready, pilots. May the golden sun guide your path through the darkness.
Primary objectives: find and retrieve Transport Omega. Loadout selection not available. Alright, let's hit it.
Terran stealth fighters, break formation and evade immediately. I cannot raise the Eternity. Detecting jamming signal. We must destroy those fighters and find out what happened here. Stay alert, Pi 1. More stealth fighters are inbound. They aim to overwhelm us through ambush and confusion.
Obviously, they can detect us. Up in us and also are gonna ram us to death. Okay. Alright, you, come here. Got him. Alright.
Your aim honors the fleet.
Alright, I'm out of rockets. Well spent, though. Let's get the last guy. Pi 2, please don't ram me. Obviously, you can't call in the support ship with communication jammed. But you never know, sometimes that gets
The area is clear. Well done, Pi 1. The wreckage of the Omega may be somewhere here, and with it the truth of what happened here.
me to find this jammer.
Stand by. I am detecting a faint sensor signal. The readings are weak but persistent. Possibly debris or something more. Pi 1, let us move with caution and investigate.
Is it inside this asteroid? No, it's just the other side of it.
This is one of the Sigma Wing fighters sent to recover the Omega. The cockpit is breached. He died as a true Vasudan warrior, struck down in service to the Emperor. Now he may wander among the stars. The precision of the damage suggests GTI involvement. They were here before us. Scan the wreckage, Pi 1. Perhaps it holds answers to our questions.
Oh, it wasn't scannable. I tried to do that when I first found it.
Scan complete. This craft deployed 2 Imperial emergency probes, encrypted and autonomous. Adjust your signal sweep, Pi 1. Tune it to the encrypted frequency used by the Guard. If the probes survived, they may still be transmitting. I am receiving the signal. Faint, but unmistakably Imperial Guard encryption. Orient your fighter toward the signal source. Monitor the signal strength gauge on your HUD and follow it carefully.
Orient toward the signal source. Signal strength gauge. Signal... Oh, there's the signal direction. Signal direction 100%. It's a pretty wide range for 100%. Huh, guessed correctly. Still don't see anything on visual scanning. Oh, down there. Okay, so it gets pickier at what 100%, what constitutes 100% as we get closer. Over there.
I can target the transmitter. I am picking up another signal. It matches the Imperial Guard encryption matrix on a different subfrequency. Adjust your sensor sweep again, Pi 1. Calibrate to the secondary channel. Sweep channel adjusted. It is the Imperial Guard encryption again, consistent with the first probe. Proceed, Pi 1. Track the transmission source using your mission monitor.
Alright, going this way. I couldn't target the probe. Must be nice to have working sensors by too.
GTI reconnaissance fighters are approaching. They must have traced the signal. Engage and neutralize them, Pi 1.
Alright, fine.
You bring glory to this battle. Enemy forces neutralized. You fought admirably, Pi 1. Form up and resume tracking the signal. The truth remains within our reach.
Alright. Back to following the transmitter.
done, Pi 1. The second transmitter has been located. Hold position. I will conduct a sensor sweep of the surrounding area. There may yet be more to uncover. Pi 1, I am detecting weapons discharges, approximately 6 to 8 kilometers from our position. Multiple vessels. Their signatures are indistinct. However, they seem to be engaged in combat. We must investigate. It must be linked to the Omega.
We have new contacts up my sensors. Imperial Guard fighters are closing in. This is Alpha 1 to Vasudan pilots. We're updating our IFF signatures. We've got no love for Glaive or their kind. Don't shoot, and we won't either. So the GTI rebellion
Your
has
allegiances
begun.
are irrelevant. We will fulfill our objective, by force or by cooperation. Leave the area at once so that we part without bloodshed.
Listen to me. We have common ground. Help us eliminate these traitors so we can secure the package. We've been briefed on your mission. Director Von Kettler is in contact with your Keeper.
The Keeper serves the Empire. He does not answer to off-worlders, certainly not to your Director. Withdraw now and you will not get hurt.
Dock to Omega.
Target acquired.
Damn it, they don't know anything. I told you asking lots for help was a mistake from the start.
Shoot Omega.
The odds are in nobody's favor, Pipe. Except our help. We'll worry about the explanations later. The Omega is here and should let not fall into enemy hands.
That Falcus-class vessel, designated Hevelius, is projecting an ECM field across the entire sector. We must neutralize Hevelius to re-establish long-range communication with the Eternity. I may face demotion for this decision, but the mission must be completed. We will engage the traitors with you, Terrans. Stay clear of our formation, and do not test our patience. Target acquired.
New contact. Additional hostile locators closing in fast.
Hevelius has been neutralized. Long-range communication is stabilizing. I am trying to re-establish contact with the Eternity. Eternity, this is Pi 2. We have located the Omega transport. Sigma wing fighters are either missing or confirmed destroyed. GTI forces were already present and conducted a jamming operation.
Acknowledged Pi 2. We are dispatching Upsilon Wing to assist in securing the area. In the meantime, recovery transport Kappa 1 is being prepared to extract the Omega.
The heck of it is, we can't succeed at the end of this because otherwise, like, the Gnosis would not be a surprise to GTVA and Freespace 2. Six left.
That's not Loki. Hey, stop ramming.
That was the last of them. You fought well, Vasudans.
Transport Kappa is being deployed. Now is a good time to rearm pilots. Support ships are now available.
You got it. Thank you.
Request acknowledged.
Terran pilots, it is time you explained your presence here and what happened before our arrival.
Looks like we don't have much of a choice, huh? Glaive's rebels destroyed our base. So be it.
We belong to GTI's Xenobiology and Xenotechnology Division, XNX for short. If you've never heard of us, it's for the best. We do, well, pretty much what your keeper does.
We study alien artifacts, any kind, and try to figure out how to stop people from triggering an apocalypse with them.
We'll see how well that worked
We're the
out.
ones behind Dr. Hargrove's disappearance. We orchestrated his contact with your scholar, HLCa Atemnu. Back in 2334, our director believed we could prevent the coming of the Shivans, but the scale of it all was beyond anything we expected. There's a lot to explain, but with the Shivans nearly defeated, the R&D branch is about to start a coup d'etat and is moving to seize control. They turned on us before we could recover Omega. Once the SD Archon is gone, they'll eliminate every potential threat.
XNX, Spec Ops, Intelligence, we're all on their list. Your Security Directorate and the Imperial Guard are targets too.
Eternity, this is madness. It borders on incoherence. It sounds like yet another layer of GTI treachery.
You were briefed on a need-to-know basis, Pi 2. The XNX division is real, and based on Alpha Wing's report, the situation is spiraling.
I must concede, if a scholar of Atemnu's stature is involved, their claims gain weight. My sensors detect weapon signatures similar to those of the destroyers on their fighters. To wield such weaponry dishonors the code of any Vasudan warrior, or any who value honor at all.
Isn't that what you're doing too, Vasudan? The end justifies the means. XNX pushes boundaries to ensure our survival. You're simply not seeing the full scope of our work, and maybe it's better that way.
What matters now is the future. The contents of Omega are invaluable. They must not fall into the hands of Rybeck, Glaive, or anyone else drunk on power. The Director made his choice. Your keeper and the Security Directorate are our best hope. Perhaps our only one.
If Atemnu's work holds such significance, then both Terran and Vasudan civilizations should benefit from it. The knowledge of the destroyers and...
It is not your role to decide such matters, pilot, nor is it to understand everything.
Acknowledged Eternity.
What is the status of Transport Kappa?
I was just wondering that.
Kappa will arrive momentarily.
This is Kappa 1. We have arrived and are preparing to dock with the Omega. Cover our approach, pilots.
Well, of course, ain't you?
Acknowledged Kappa 1. We will provide cover. Proceed with docking.
About a minute to dock.
contacts. Hostile fighters inbound. Designation scald. They are moving to intercept Kappa 1.
Pilots, engage and eliminate those threats immediately. Kappa must reach the Omega safely.
No.
We are taking damage. Hull integrity is reduced to 70%.
Working on it,
Requesting
Kappa.
immediate support.
Can't be ramming, not 8%.
This is Kappa 1. We are docked, but the Omega is rigged. GTI planted demolition charges, probably to prevent recovery. Stand by while we defuse. Disarm team is working on it. Estimated time, 3 minutes.
Understood, Kappa 1. We will maintain defensive perimeter. No harm shall come to you or the Omega.
Oh, slow down support. That's a bomb, huh? Classic.
Rearming procedure complete.
Thank you.
Attention. The GTC
crap.
Ceratop, accompanied by heavy fighters, has entered the area and is on an intercept course with Kappa 1. All units disarm its heavy turrets immediately. Kappa must not be destroyed.
Copy that.
Ceratop's forward turret has been neutralized. Well done, pilots.
Now we gotta take care of those.
Hull is at 50%. We cannot hold much longer without adequate cover.
Ow! Yeah, stealth fighters about.
Enemy targets.
Oh, great. Raggy's back.
Acknowledged. Stand by to rearm. Enemy target is behind you. Target acquired.
20 seconds. Oh, make it ready for retrieval. No, it's 20 seconds to support unit.
Kappa 1 has exited the area with the Omega secure. Mission accomplished. All units disengage and return to base for debriefing.
Target acquired. Procedure terminated.
Now the bad guys are jumping out too, it seems like. Maybe you could have stayed and tried to burn that cruiser, but whatever.
The vessel recovered is indeed the Omega, the transport bearing the research archives of Scholar Atemnu and Dr. Hargrove. Preliminary analysis confirms the integrity of its databanks. Though encrypted, as per orders from the Ascendant, full decryption will be conducted upon our return to Delta Serpentis using a specialized Terran cipher. Of equal significance is the unlikely alliance forged with elements of the GTI's Xenobiology and Xenotechnology Division, in short, X and X. Though suspicion remains, their actions in the field and testimony under interrogation have thus far aligned with intelligence projections. The XNX pilots report a growing fracture within the GTI's hierarchy. Evidence suggests that the GTI R&D division was also searching for the Omega in Ross 128. The XNX, working covertly with the Security Directorate, managed to mislead the R&D division long enough for our task force to reach the site and provided us the Adrastea's location. By the time of our arrival, the R&D had already begun their attempt to seize the Omega. Without our timely intervention, Alpha Wing of the XNX would have been eradicated and Omega lost. Now that the Omega is secured, we find ourselves at the precipice of greater events. Recon elements report the GTD Repulse and GTD Krios deploying strike wings, likely to deliver the final blow to the SD Archon's remaining forces. Whatever awaits them, we cannot afford to remain here any longer. Prepare for immediate transit to Delta Serpentis. All pilots are to report to the briefing hall at 1500 for further instructions.
Oh boy, no recommendations. 7 total kills with 3 assists. 3 Hercules, 2 Lokis, should have been more Lokis because again I had to checkpoint because that thing is fragile. 1 Elysium transport and 1 Faustus science vessel. Bringing our all-time total for the campaign to 59 kills with 14 assists. So this was Trace the Shadows, the 4th mission of the 6 Steel 2 Keys to Ruin campaign for the Freespace Port here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.